Usman versus Edwards Reed.
He's got good skills, but good is not enough. You can be great.
The undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare.
He's one of the most impressive guys I've ever seen hitting pads. You see Leon hit pads? His technique is so sharp, and the fluidity of his combinations. You're like, that's a world-class striker. And that setup that he did with Kamaru, he shows him the hand and then lands that left high kick. Ooh.
The kick was textbook, bro.
Textbook.
Perfect.
I mean, you watch him with his movement and his pad work.
See, that's just understanding where to be.
He's just
that little palm right there. That's just understand checking rotating. Like,
yep.
He's just checking, understanding where to be.
He's one of the most smooth guys that's ever fought in the UFC.
Kamaru Usman has had a cardiovascular advantage over every opponent he's ever faced. Won the world champ over T Wood, and we all stand back and go, wow, that was quite some pace you put on him, young man. But Leon's always had that same advantage. And he didn't have that with Kamaru. Right? They go meet up, and we still give that compliment to Kamaru. Kamaru was wearing him down. Kamaru was breaking him mentally. I'm just not convinced it's because Kamaru was in better shape. Or moreover, I'm not convinced it was because Leon wasn't in a good enough shape. There's some things that are so doggone difficult to recover from, and an adrenaline dump is at the top of the list. And that first round, I'm talking about their last fight, one where Leon became champion, the very first round of that fight, there was such a blessed opportunity that was unexpected that I believe Leon had an adrenaline dump. He not only got a takedown, which he most likely didn't see coming, I don't even know that he went for a takedown the whole rest of the fight. He damn sure didn't get one, but he then has mount. He then has his back, dry, opportunity, rear naked, right? I mean, it's just one of these things that when he got up from that after that dominant win, Kamaru shook it off and Leon was a little bit fatigued. That's what I saw. A lot of people chalked it up to where they fought. They chalked it up to Salt Lake. I don't have to be completely right here. I just got to be a little partially right, but you can be too with the Salt Lake. And all that I'm attempting to prove, right, if you're going to deal with Kamaru Usman, you got to be able to keep up. It's as simple as that. The punches and the kicks are fun for SportsCenter. That doesn't have anything to do with it if you can't hold up. But I'm not willing to concede that Leon can't hold up. I think that there was a little bit more going into that fight. I think there was a couple of intangibles, specifically the takedown, mount, back control, all in the first period, that worked against Leon. And then you have something to be said for confidence. When you want to give a guy confidence, give him a world championship.
Fight fans, welcome back to Luxurytainment. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the trilogy between Edwards versus Usman 3.
Give me the rematch. Give me the rematch against Kamaru Usman. He was the last guy to beat me 4 years ago, and I love my rematch, so let's make it. I've fought for 4 years. The old doubt to me said I couldn't do it. The old said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. I'm from the trenches. I've been down the whole night now. Look at me now.
Early into the UFC 278's headliner, Edwards found success himself in the grappling departments, becoming the first to officially take the Nigerian Nightmare down inside the octagon. While he was unable to replicate it in the following 3 rounds, Rocky has made note of the effect that the high altitude had in Salt Lake City. With that in mind, he's appeared confident in his ability to stifle the former champ's efforts come fight night on March the 18th. Leon Edwards told Luxurytainment, "I just want to see how he reacts to getting knocked out cold and see how he reacts traveling to the UK, seeing how crazy the fans are, and just see how he comes back because he's not getting any younger. He's what, 35, 36, maybe older. Let's see how he comes back. It'll be a totally different fight. I've said it, my coaches have said it. I've never lost in the UK, amateur or pro. So I'm excited." Leon added, "I love fighting in front of my friends and my family. If he thinks he's going in there and it's going to be the same fight, he's in for a rude awakening." Leon Edwards knocked out his rival with a devastating 5th round leg kick to secure the UFC welterweight title. In their last fight, Usman dominated the entirety of the fight before Edwards landed a stunning head kick in the final minutes of the 5th round. With that being said, Rocky is riding a massive wave of momentum and he's going to have a lot of support in London, England. Usman and Edwards fought for the first time in December 2015. The Nigerian Nightmare emerged victorious with a unanimous decision. Similar results were expected in their second fight at UFC 278, but Rocky had different plans. The Trilogy fight goes down at UFC 286 on March the 18th with the undisputed welterweight championship on the line.
Kamaru felt that wrestling, felt that power. And, had a situation where he was down in that fight and realized that he had won the first round. So those adjustments would have to be made. And then Kamaru, knowing that he had the fight won, if he just avoided that kick, he had the fight won. He was ahead on the cards.
And that's the thing, though, right? That's going to give Leon a weapon to actually have to threaten. Because he's going to have to respect that kick.
Yeah.
So that's already a change in the fight.
Yep. And he's got to have to respect everything else, too. Because Leon, it's not
he's
just
got
a
hands.
kick. He's got hands. He's got knees. He's got elbows. He's got everything. He's got the fluidity of his combinations. It's the best in the division.
Yeah, he's sharp, man.
But you got Kamaru, who's nightmare, man. Kamaru, especially coming up, that's one of the things that I remember, and I talked about it frequently. I was like, no one is calling that guy's name. No one.
Man.
Everybody's talking about, I want to fight this guy, I want to fight. No one said. And then Kamaru Usman, if you're looking for a fight, no. There was none of that. None of that.
He knew. So this is how, like you got to understand this about Kamaru. This is how good he testament to how good he is, right? Leon won the first round, and for the next better of 3 rounds, you knew exactly what he was about to do to you.
Yep.
And you couldn't stop it.
Couldn't stop it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was like, it took a perfect setup at the end to bring it home. Because we all knew he was just going to push him up into the cage and just punch on him.
And the crazy thing about Kamaru,
and lean on him.
Kamaru has destroyed knees.
Yeah, I see him. I see how he moves a little bit. It's kind of like, it's not, his angles aren't really sharp on the turn.
Well, he can't move good. It's like he's in constant pain. He fights in pain. Walks downstairs backwards.
Damn.
Yeah. He told me that he had to walk on the grass, like he was next to the sidewalk. The sidewalk hurt too much, so he'd walk on the grass.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. And then still to go in and compete at that level,
Yeah.
train how you train.
If you look at the difference between the musculature in his legs and the musculature in his upper body, it's a drastic difference.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that is because of the destroyed knees.
Well, if you look at the way he grapples, a lot of his wrestling is done with upper body. He doesn't wrestle with, he doesn't grapple with his legs.
Yeah. It's amazing that and he throws a lot of kicks. It's amazing that a guy who's hurt like that can
Those
compete.
low kicks.
Low kicks, He'll throw a high kick occasionally, you know? Like, I think he threw some high kicks in the Colby Covington fight. I mean, he's just dangerous. It's just his mind is the thing that is most dangerous about him, because to have the ability to overcome that kind of pain, like he's in his cartilage, so he's like everywhere he walks, every step, constant pain, everything constant pain.
He just believes he's the guy.
Yeah,
you know? He just
deals
believes he's the guy. He believes he's just better. I believe he marches forward with that belief, and that's how he's been getting through that and everything. Plus, adrenaline is.
Yeah.
Like, you done MMA fighting?
No, kickboxing.
Kickboxing. So you know the adrenaline whenever you like, especially in the MMA fight, dog. That adrenaline is like like even the Paul Craig, like my farm, like I didn't feel it like that. But the minute you get back there to the back, and that adrenaline's gone. Tough times.
Yeah, you see guys walking out of there, walking out of the locker room. They're like, oh.
Limping. All of a sudden, next thing you know, he's walking fine. He's all hype and everything.
Kamaru's going old school. Kamaru has dug down, buckled down. He's even playing head games. Everybody in the world's talking about is Kamaru going to show up that night. Everybody in the world's talking about he's walking around with a cast on his hand, except for Kamaru. Kamaru has said nothing. Ali finally came out and spoke up for Kamaru. Kamaru said nothing. Kamaru's enjoying that Leon doesn't know, is he going to show that day? Doesn't know, do I get ready for Chimaev? Doesn't know, should I be prepared for Covington? It's a side of Kamaru that we haven't seen, but it's a very tough set of shoes that Kamaru had to put on. The shoes of the contender for the #1 ranked pound-for-pound fighter in the world and the older welterweight in history that anybody with any level of credibility could discuss being better than George St. Pierre, and all of a sudden he's a contender.
I believe Kamaru is the favourite in this one. According to the last fight, he was winning the majority of this fight. It's really going to depend on Leon if he's going to defend the takedowns better this time. If not, then I think Kamaru is going to win.
Time to improve myself, and let's use this time to better myself. Now let's use this time now to get better, improve where you're lacking. I've grown as a person, as a man, as a martial artist, and mastered surviving. You know what I mean? So let's keep doing my thing.
For the winner by unanimous decision, Leon
Do my thing, keep winning. You cannot deny success, right? You cannot deny winning. You just keep doing your thing.
So guys, who do you have winning in this trilogy between Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman? Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comments, and have a great day.
We go again.
I don't know. I just wanna fight, bro. Fight. I love this shit, bro. I'm here and to fight and make money and be happy and give this shit to you guys.